sometimes things don't go as planned. The power goes out, a water line bursts, maybe there's a hard freeze, a blizzard, you can't make it to the store, but you still need to be able to eat and drink here in your house in case of emergency, which is one of the reasons why 72-hour kits have been something that I've kept in my family for basically since I got married 21 years ago. I want to see if I can get everything I need from Dollar Tree, shelf stable, no cook, no add water for one person for 3 full days. First of all, what is a 72-hour kit? That means if something happens, you will still be able to eat and drink for 3 days without having access to your electric stove. Maybe the electricity went out. Maybe you don't have running water because the pipes froze. And I want to get everything here at Dollar Tree because what I do know is not everybody has access to an Aldi, a Walmart, a whatever. But Dollar Generals and dollar stores, Dollar Tree, are pretty accessible even in really, really small towns. So I was trying to kick it off with breakfast, and I don't love the breakfast options. I don't love them because we want to avoid adding water and we want to avoid cooking anything, which means instant oats are out. The 1 pound bag of oats is out. I can't really do these bagels down here. They're not gonna last long enough. We want everything to be very shelf stable so we can set it up and then kind of forget about it for about a year. About once a year, you wanna go through and reevaluate what you have. So like, the Hungry Jack, probably not gonna work. Requires water and heat and cooking. I don't love the cereal option either because I just don't feel full, even though they do have quite a few shelf-stable milks right here. We got a lot of calories from the whole milk, which is fantastic. There's an oat milk down here, an almond milk if you're dairy-free, I love that. And they do have the Dollar Tree brand of a larger box of cereal, which will work. Coconut water with passion fruit juice. This feels expensive, but it's only $1.25 here at the Dollar Tree, and it gives you a good amount of calories. The coconut water, they do have some sugar in here because they made a juice out of it, but 130 calories, it's pretty good. You know, when you're doing something like this, the calorie content, we want to maybe bump it up a little bit because we're not cooking anything, we're not prepping anything. We want to make sure we have enough calories to sustain us. It's most likely going to be less than normal. I have to show you what I'm sure I read it wrong, okay? But it's so funny. It says flavored reduced. So I read it as flavor reduced sugar juice. That's how I read. That's not what they mean. They mean flavored reduced sugar juice. That's not how I read it. Flavor reduced sugar juice.
It's April for sure.
This is pomegranate, blueberry, acai. We got white grape, strawberry, cran grape.
We got mangoes, cran mango.
Another option is a protein shake. I only have 2 protein shake options. The Carnation Breakfast, 240 calories right here. And then the Boost Protein over here, 240 calories. Oh, in both, but only 12 grams of protein here and 10 over here. I don't consider that high protein. Plus at $1.25 a serving, that's not necessarily budget friendly. So I think we might choose something else. Sorry to interrupt the video real quick, but did you know that right now there's an online organization conference that's free? There's over 100 speakers. I am one of them. But if you start watching today through the end of this week, the week of September 9th, the content is free, the ticket is free. But if you want to go back and catch stuff, you do have to pay for the all access pass. So your choice, I'll leave all of that information down below. You're not gonna wanna miss it. There are major organization experts in this panel. You're gonna love it. Be there, be square. Back to the video. I was hoping I could find a box of protein bars, but alas, this Dollar Tree does not have any. Something you can do are Pop-Tarts. Now this only has 3 of the 2 packs in here, but maybe that's okay. Maybe you want 1 Pop-Tart a day with a glass of milk and oh my gosh, did we just make peanut butter and jam Pop-Tarts? I think so.
It's probably the best idea anybody has ever had.
And the hard part about the milk is once it's opened, even though it's ultra pasteurized, once it's opened, we still need to refrigerate it. Let's assume we can't refrigerate anything. I think the milk we may just have to not do, but I think this is a pretty delicious breakfast. They also have things like fruit pouches like this, and they even have individual packs of like applesauce, which could be fun for a snack or to go along with breakfast. Yes, this is very sweet. Is it protein balanced and lots of micronutrients? No. But we are at the Dollar Tree and we're trying to not cook, not add water, and use shelf stable. On some level, we can only do what we can do. Now, is everything at Dollar Tree the best deal you could get? No. I mean, could you get better deals on some of these products at Walmart or maybe even on sale at a different store? Absolutely. But we're doing the best we can with what we have, which is also what we do when we try and take care of our families. And the best way to do that is to make sure you have life insurance. Huge thanks to Fabric by Gerber Life for sponsoring today's video. Let me tell you about it real fast. Fabric by Gerber Life is term life insurance you can do right here, right now. You could be covered from your couch or kitchen table or bedroom in under 10 minutes. No health exam required in most cases. It is all online and all on your schedule, so you can apply whenever it's convenient for you. Life insurance is one of the things that my family did all the way back in 2009. And what's crazy, it's one of the few things that gets less expensive over time. Like the rates we're paying now in 2024, cheaper than the rates we got in 2009. Because listen, the last thing I want to worry about when I have some kind of trauma or a loss in the family is finances. I do not want to be worried about money. So it does give me peace of mind to know that financially, my family will be taken care of if something, heaven forbid, happens to myself or to my husband. With Fabric, there's no risk. You can cancel in the first 30 days, so it's totally risk-free. They have over 1,900 five-star reviews on Trustpilot with a rating of excellent, and they have more than just term life insurance. They have free digital wills, investment accounts to invest in your kids' future, and more. You can manage all of them from your phone. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their family. Apply today in just minutes. It's meetfabric.com/frugalfitmom. It is the first link down in the doobly-doo below. That's meetfabric, MEET fabric.com/frugalfitmom. First link down in the bloop. Huge thanks to Fabric for sponsoring today's video. Let's jump back to Dollar Tree. Okay, I would love to move on to lunches. And one of the best lunches pre-made that they have here at the Dollar Tree are these tuna and chicken salad packs. So let's go with this one. Lemon pepper tuna salad with crackers, ready to eat. I love it because it's like got silverware, it's got the crackers, it's got the tuna, you're done. Number one, most of my family doesn't like tuna, so I'd have to go with the chicken. Okay. The other issue is this one has more calories, but we're still under 200 calories. Under 200 calories for $1.25. There has to be a way to do this better. So what's great is there are a ton of other options, like this jalapeno packet, like this sweet and spicy Thai kitchen pack. This looks great, right? I've had this one's great. Also, these are very good for backpacking and camping. Next up, I can pick up my own box of crackers. I prefer a sturdy cracker, maybe a little extra flavor. What about this thin vegetable cracker? Now, if I only use the one serving and the one serving of this, it's still about 200 calories. But the thing is, I have a whole lot more crackers to work with. So I can get this tuna packet and this tuna packet. Canned chicken's got a few extra calories in it. Maybe I even get the canned chicken. Since when does Dollar Tree have an entire can, like a big can of Vienna sausages? I'm ashamed to admit a little that I love these. Dinner time, I love the canned section. So I'm looking at, I have a spiced chickpea soup. This is, I believe, a pop top also. So this, yeah, it just peels right off. And remember, I'm not really heating any of these things. Is it ideal? No. But in a little bit, I will show you an option to heat things. So if I am gonna heat up things with my fake out option, these plastic guys, not awesome because plastic melts. But this one's 270 calories. It's 210 calories. These are okay. There are also a lot of Chef Boyardee and SpaghettiOs with meatballs. I used to love SpaghettiOs with meatballs when I was a kid, like loved. Pop top, okay, that's good. So if you like these, this is great. I don't love these anymore, and there are some different options. This ham and bean soup, this looks much more delicious, little light on calories.
Noodle soup.
But what I can do is pick up chili and put it on top of these rice packets. That is an extremely filling meal. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Pacific Foods, this is an expensive brand. Thai sweet potato soup. Even if you're just not doing this, but you want to shop at Dollar Tree, go look for these. Water, real important. You do need 1 gallon of water per person per day, so I'll get 3 of those. This is probably a good time to mention that if you are a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, you might want to pick up some instant stuff to mix up if you hate the flavor of water. Dollar Tree has an array of flavored water packets. You can get electrolytes. You can get that coconut water that I showed you. I personally think this one is very tasty. Now it's time for the fun part. It is not focused on my face at all. Now for the fun part, snacks and treats and candy. When things are going well, sometimes food can make us feel a little bit better. So I'm here in the snack section. I picked up a few things already. I have some jerky. Jerky's not my favorite thing, but these two flavors are pretty good. The serving sizes are gonna be quite small at Dollar Tree, but if you can find them, the Snyder's Butter Snaps, 9 ounces. This is a great deal. I also really love honey roasted peanuts. They're high in calories, they taste really good. And the candy section. Now, I do not recommend chocolate because if it's hot, chocolate's gonna melt. So I tend to lean more towards the fruity candy. But have you tried all of these licorices? Because these are real good. I'm a big fan of the crispy coconut rolls. I might throw one of those in there. And this is interesting. Look, the Snyder's has the 3 ounce of pretzels. Oh my gosh, they also have the 9 ounce of pretzels 1 aisle over. Don't get that one. Get the big one. And I did want some dried fruit. I'm gonna pass on the bananas. I'm allergic, but I do enjoy apples quite a bit. The strawberries also, we can get strawberries. They also have pistachios, which are really nice if you love pistachios, which I do. More dried fruit. Cranberries, this is a pretty good deal for $1.25. Do you ever walk around Dollar Tree and you're like, what's this product? Have you seen this? Reese's cupcake? That cannot be good. Have you had this? What do you think? Okay, I got like 1 candy for each day. Off to find our manual can openers to go with our 72-hour kit here, and a way to heat up the soup so it's a little more palatable. So let's see what we can find. Boom, there it is. Uh-oh, 2 hours. Let's maybe get 2 of those. Also, assuming you don't have power and you need to be able to see, these headlamps are not bad. Take a AAA batteries right there. Here are my lighters. I don't know which is best. Maybe those will work fine. I didn't show you yet, but that's just a taste test later, so we'll get back to that. So I'm excited to check out, see how much everything costs. Before I do that, I'm gonna do a quick once over of the store, see if there's any amazing deals going on. I kind of showed you some of the food items, name brand stuff, large item, like full size items. I saw a Beyond Meat jerky. That was a pretty good deal. And then we'll check out and I'll tell you what everything costs. My total here for the 72-hour kit was $51.25, not including tax. And my husband just looked at it and he was like, that can feed 2 people easily. I think I overbought some of these. I just always get worried about feeling hungry. These are 500 calories each. This is an enormous amount of food, not including like these cans that we pour on top of it. I mean, we're talking almost 800 calories for a dinner, which is pretty freaking fantastic. Here's the plan for everything. So breakfast, I have the Pop-Tarts with peanut butter and some applesauce pouches. I didn't see any other fruit pouches. I was looking for some, but my Dollar Tree didn't have them. Down here, I have my non-food items, a can opener for some of the cans that don't have pop tops, because some do not. I have lighters and these fuel canisters to heat some of these if I like, just like this. You don't have to do that. This is not necessary, but if you prefer warm food and you don't mind doing it, it is an option. And I do have a headlamp with some batteries just because it's gonna be dark and I don't wanna mess with candles. So coming over here for lunches and dinners, I have 2 of my tuna packets along with my Vienna sausages and 2 containers of crackers and a ton of rice over here. And then for dinners, I have my seasoned butter beans, my seasoned black beans with the assorted rice, and my ham and bean soup with an entire thing of oyster crackers. Coming over here, I have all my snacks and treats. The Butter Snap Snyder's, can recommend. 2 of the honey roasted peanuts, 2 jerkies, some dried fruit to munch on, the coconut rolls, and of course, my fruity snacks. Mamba's better than high chews. I said what I said. Can't forget my liquids. I have 3 containers of water. Now, I don't mind the flavor of water, and I didn't see a flavor packet I really wanted to pick up, so I just left it there. But I did get 2 of the juices, a white grape strawberry and a pomegranate blueberry acai, just to change it up a little bit. Now, this will feed one person quite a significant amount of calories, or 2 people on fairly minimal calories. And the next trick is, will it fit in that bin? Well, it all fit in this container except for the water, which I think is fine because the water is fairly heavy and this is a flimsier plastic. So I might keep the water just outside of it, right next to it. And now I can store this in my basement under a bed or something like that. So when I do have an emergency, we can still eat and have some treats as well. Now, if I had gone to a place like Walmart, I would have had much more variety, probably. And in a lot of cases, the canned goods at Walmart are cheaper than they are at Dollar Tree, but it's not bad. It's not bad to rotate through your 72-hour kits, through your long-term food storage, through your emergency supplies, and just see. Now, obviously, if we needed to leave our house for whatever reason, like a hurricane evacuation or a fire or something like that, we would need a few more things, first aid kits and travel supplies, more meds, things like that. But for this kit, I was doing it with the idea that we would be in our house. If you have other ideas of things that are must-haves in your 72-hour kit, let us know down below so people can find more solutions to their questions. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you next video. Bye. You ready for a taste test? Watermelon?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. That is watermelon.
Whoa, Jolly Rancher watermelon. Remember those Jolly Rancher sticks?
Mm-hmm. Those are my favorite.
I used to get those in like 5th grade and bite them. Did you bite them or did you suck on them?
Both. Lemonade.
Lemonade. That smells so good. Ooh, that smells very lemony.
That's nice.
I like the lemonade. Quick question. What's your feeling on the ASMR situation? This one.
Green Snapple. I mean apple.
That tastes like you would like it. But not that I would like it.
It's green apple.
The green apple doesn't taste as tart as I would think green apple should taste.
Exactly, is what I'm trying to say. Bloob.
Bloob and pomegranate. That smells very blueberry. Very much.
That was good.
Rate them, let's rate them.
No high fructose corn syrup.
I'm sold.
Okay, my favorite?
Lemonade.
Lemon. Number 2? Blueberry.
Blueberry. Then I like watermelon next.
Well, I'm not a big watermelon fan like you are, so I'll put watermelon and green apple as a tie for 3rd.
In no way does this actually taste like watermelon. This doesn't taste anything like watermelon. But if you get your hands on the lemonade one, can't recommend. 10 out of 10.
The watermelon's growing on me.
We out.